unbelievable, my lovely, wonderful people. Not be small thing they happen so. So some persons don't go court. They won't make sure say they disqualify Ighodalo. So now that matter so now they grant. People go court, go to say where say they must disqualify Ighodalo. He be blah blah. They get their reason anyway. Go court. So now that matter so now court call the talk put say now so the thing go take be, because it's not enough for you to come to court and say he took my bread, he did not take my bread. You must produce what we call strong evidence and reason. You can't just come there and tell the person this, that. So now some people go court, go say where say they must disqualify Ighodalo. They give reason as we they won't see the matter. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details and understand exactly what is going on. Court speaks on disqualifying the People Democratic Party candidate Ighodalo as some members takes him to court. Court strike out the case seeking to disqualify Ighodalo. Justice Obinna of the Federal High Court in Abuja on Wednesday struck out a suit seeking to disqualify barrister Ighodalo from being presented as the Edo governorship candidate for the People Democratic Party for the forthcoming election that will take place in September 21st. The judge struck out the suits filed by an aggrieved People Democratic Party governorship aspirant Aslam Ozoje on the grounds that the case was premature at the time it was filed on March the 6th, 2024. Delivering judgment in the suit, Justice Onweta had held that the plaintiff, Aslam Ozoje, failed to explore the mandatory interim mechanism of the People Democratic Party to venture his anger before resorting to court. There is a process that every party follows to get to the bottom of issues before they resort to court. Some of the members of the People Democratic Party says the judge has been bribed. However, the judge looking at it says the matter should have been explored first of all by the party, and if not able to get to a conclusion before they go on to meet anyone to resolve the issue. The judge agreed with the lead counsel to Ighodalo, Mr. Akinolu, that it was wrong and a breach of the People Democratic Party mandatory rule on the part of Ozoje to have sidelined the appeal panel of the People Democratic Party in resolving of his dispute before instituting a legal action. Aslam Ozoje had sued Ighodalo, the People Democratic Party, and the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, praying for an order cancelling the February 22nd primary election that produced Ighodalo as the People Democratic Party governorship candidate. He argued that the provision of the Electoral Act 2022 and the guideline of the People Democratic Party were grossly violated in the conduct of the primary election at the Samuel Igbomedio Stadium in Benin City, Edo State. However, the judge looking at the case thoroughly says there is process, first of all, within parties' mechanism. And when this process and this whole thing has been explored before you can resort to the court, he therefore said the timing was wrong and that there was no need for what they are discussing right now, and asked that the case be struck out. So this is the victory that Ighodalo secured as the judge struck out the case and says those who are looking out to have him disqualified have no moral justification in terms of what they are asking for. So everybody particularly is watching very carefully and waiting to see how all of this will play out. So Aslam Ozoje has taken Ighodalo to court. Okay, he took Ighodalo to court saying Ighodalo is not qualified in any way, form of kind speaking to be, the People Democratic Party candidate. He says because, that's some of them were not carried along. Some of them were not, we're not properly, taken along before they went on. He says so he does not see why such things should exist. and that Ighodalo must be taken out. However, the judge, having looked at the whole case, says, things should have been done first of all from the party level, and he struck out the case. However, some people are saying, the judge has been bribed and blah 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 blah. People will have what to say. Some says Obaseki has infiltrated. So there's just a lot going on with the People Democratic Party in Edo State. Everybody wanting to prove that he's the boss. You cannot tell me what to do. So there's just so much going on. The elections are fast approaching. Campaign has begun in earnest, and the people of Edo State are being endured to please pick out your candidates. Pick out your candidate. Look at things very carefully. Don't just pick somebody because don't just pick anybody. Pick somebody that truly have a heart for the people, somebody who is truly concerned about Edo State, who wants to move the state forward, who has what it takes. Look at all the candidates you have. For now, the three prominent candidates in front of us are Ighodalo, we have Ighodalo, we have Monday, and we also have Akpata. So these are people that we have who are wishing and who wants to be your governor. You must look upon them very carefully and make a choice. Don't just sit there and think that it's all right, and just sit down and think all of a sudden you will get the candidate. It doesn't work that way. You must go ahead and pick very carefully. You must be very, very, focused, determined, consistent, among yourself. Tell yourselves the truth. Who really, has a heart for us? Who really can truly help us? That's what you should look at, not because of the party affiliation, what party he belongs to, who is rooting for him or not. Asnom Uzoje is a member of the People Democratic Party, and now everything is showing very 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 carefully that it's not just as you think. So a breath of fresh air will be good for Edo State, as the time has come for election, and everybody must do all that is needed for them to have the breath of fresh air that they pray for. If you want to see this, everyone will have to go ahead and do what is needed and right. You see, so this is so important. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice, and so every one of us must stay true to what is right. God bless. Have a fantastic day. From us is bye for now.